Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Rico here, and today I'm bringing you some UFC 2 ranked online multiplayer gameplay. Now, this is post-fight gameplay and commentary instead of live commentary. I like doing live commentary, but sometimes I just want to focus on beating the shit out of somebody. And it's hard to talk and fight at the same time. You know, when at a moment's notice you can get put on your ass and knocked out. So, you know, I might just start doing commentary for a lot of these fights instead of doing live commentary. Now, this is Alistair Overeem versus Mark Hunt. I'm Alistair Overeem, off to the left-hand side of the screen. This guy doesn't want to touch gloves at the beginning, and then he kind of does at the end. I'm like, really? Fuck you. What an asshole. Now, right off the bat, he's playing into my hands and my style of fight to where I didn't realize he was going to do all of that at the beginning of the fight. I remember that he was just going to start throwing haymakers. I should have suspected it, but normally they don't start throwing haymakers till a little bit later on in the fight. But nowadays, for some reason, people are just throwing spinning back fists, flying knees at the very beginning of the fight. But like I was saying earlier, he starts playing right into my hands at the very beginning of the fight, which is he's backing up onto the cage. And that basically gives me the opportunity to, you know, display footwork and go in and out and try to stay out of danger. Now, I have an 8-inch reach advantage in this fight, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually, a 10-inch reach advantage. I think a 10-inch reach advantage, not an 8-inch. A 10-inch reach advantage in this fight, which means I could just stand on the outside and kick him, and he won't even be able to touch me. He won't even be able to get nowhere near me. Now, I take a little bit of damage in this first round, just trying to feel this guy out. I'm really just not toying with him, but just trying to figure out how he likes to play it. And right here, you'll see him parry a bunch of my, then I parry back. He was, you know, parrying a bunch of my shots, so I wised up to that a little bit later on in this fight, and I start approaching him. I do this thing where if they parry a lot of shots, I'll approach him and then don't throw a strike. Wait for him to open his hands, because you can see when they parry, right there, you see his hands open, and then you can start throwing strikes. And even if he has to release the block button and then push the block button, and if he doesn't, I can just rattle off, you know, 4 or 5 punch combo. And right now you see me. Oh, and another thing about this Alistair Overeem, this is the second time I ever played with him, and I realized in the orthodox stance, hit him with a flying knee right there. That wasn't the only time I hit him with one, but I think he has a calf low kick. I think it's another flying knee right there. Beautiful. And then he catches me, and I have to back up, get him back against this cage. Overeem has this, I think it's this calf low kick. Instead of it being a power kick, I think it's just a calf kick, because he hits really, really low, as you can see right there, almost below the knee, right there. Now, the thing about Alistair Overeem that I noticed and I started utilizing in this fight and abusing was, no matter what stance you're in, he throws this front kick, and it's very dangerous because the back power leg that I'm using to throw the leg kick, I can do the leg kick, as you can see right there, hit the combination. That's a 4-punch combination right there. A kick, then to a double 1-2, and then another low kick to back out of it. That was a good round, strong round for me. But he has this thing where you can throw a leg kick, and then you can throw a knee to the body, and then you can throw a front kick. Or you can throw a leg kick, and then a front kick to the face, all with this one leg. You can literally just poke at him with this one leg. Alistair Overeem has amazing striking on this game. Amazing. He's not block checking these kicks right here, and that's bad for him because he's so small. I have a 10-inch reach advantage that he hasn't really got any damage on me in a while. And I'm just beating the shit, just abusing this guy's leg right now. And then right there, I start transitioning to knees to the stomach, because I was looking at my my stamina bar compared to his, and I was like, I have a little bit less stamina than he does. I'm throwing a lot more strikes and getting a lot more damage. Obviously, I'm winning the fight, but he has a lot more stamina than I do. And part of that is because he's waiting for me to throw strikes and then parry like he does right there. So I was like, okay, I need to start going back to these knees to the body, and I need to bring that stamina bar down at least equal to mine. because this is going to be a long fight. Mark Hunt has a chin of stone, in the game and in real life. His last fight, I think he got TKO'd. I forgot who he fought, but oh yeah, he fought Alistair Overeem. So this is almost like a rematch right here, but with the same result. With Alistair Overeem, you don't have to do a lot with him. You don't have to do just a 1-2 right there. This is nothing right here. 1-2. I'm scoring every time. He parried that one right there. He starts the parry action a little bit later on here in a minute. I tried to double up with a leg kick to front kick right there. It didn't work out. Then he tries to rush forward. Another 1-2 action with the low kick. A 3-strike combination. And there he goes with his weak front kick. Hold that. Smell my feet. There he goes, parrying again. He continues to do that most of the... Oh, my goodness, a 4-punch. I started out with a front kick, 1-2, leg kick. He can't stop it. He really hasn't... I don't even think he's hit me with a strike in a long, long time. I haven't seen him hit me with one. Now you'll see him start to open his hands and parry. He was just playing right into my hands. I like it when people go on the fence like that. I turned him into a shooter right there. I turned him into a wrestler all of a sudden. All of a sudden, he's, he's Kurt Angle. He wants to grapple with me. I throw a knee to the body right there. He's just against the cage. The leg kicks are piling up on him to where he can barely move. Look at he's slower than a turtle. Look at his speed. He can't do anything. He's just immobilized, and now I'm just able to, poke at him like a piñata. He can't do anything. Another knee to the body, and then a 1. Oh my goodness, these combinations are piling up. And notice this guy's chin is ridiculous as I hit him with a head kick right there. Mark Hunt's chin is ridiculous. I've hit him with so many combinations. Look at, I turn him into a shooter again. I've hit him with so many combinations, and he's still not out of there. Now I'm on top and I'm grappling. I don't think I get any ground and pound off. I think I might get one off, and then, the time runs out. There's nothing I can do about it. That was a dominant round. There had to have been a 10-8 round. I mean, he really only hit me maybe 5 times, and a lot of those were haymakers. He's trying to sit back and, pray and try to hit me, and that's not going to work. Lay and pray. That shit doesn't work against me. I've been knocked out so many times on this game by all kinds of different shit. We're talking, who remembers the Muay Thai knees? I didn't know how to stop that for like 10 knockouts. 10 people got me with that shit. And I was like, how do I stop this? I need to figure out how to work this clinch. I go into the gym and I learn how to defend the clinch because I was getting obliterated with people grabbing me with Anderson Silva and just kneeing me right in the lips. I learned how to stuff people's takedowns because people started taking me down and just beating the shit out of me on the ground. A lot of it is trial and error on this game. What about the people who do cartwheel spinning flying maneuver kicks? The haymaker special strike modifier. I'm just lighting this guy up right now. I thought I got him with that flying knee. He would have been rocked right there. I was so mad I missed. Now he's trying to basically, he tried to push me against the cage and I wasn't going to have it. I just stuffed all his strikes and pushed him back. And he tries to do, ooh, what a leg kick. What a brutal leg kick. Then I open up right here. I'm really trying to get him. I'm trying to, another head kick. And he's still not down. And then I followed up with a strong jab. I threw flying knees. I can't get this guy to go down. This guy, Mark Hunt, was an animal. Look, he throws another one. Another spinning back fist. I missed that. And then he catches me with his own spinning attack. He's just swinging for the fences right now. This guy, Mark, look at his body right now. Look at his limbs. He's just banged up. His arms hurt. His legs all destroyed. Can't put no power on it to throw any kicks or, punches. Oh, my goodness. I punched him in the back of the head. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. And this guy backs out, and I can't even see the replay. So now I'm going to make my own replay. Okay, so I think I started out with a jab right there, then a low kick, and then BAM! Left hand right to the back of the head. That's an illegal strike, but he started to spin for the spinning back fist. And then right here, I just start fucking his mouth up. Oh my goodness. He's just left in a bloody mess. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the fight. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, gab.ai/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.